Hello and welcome back to another in-depth weather video. Today we're going to be covering our two systems that will be impacting the continental US this week and whether one of them might be named Winter Storm Dane. Now, if you like this video, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and hit the bell. But on the continental US alerts map, we don't have much. But when we go to the radar, we do have something here. This system here will be impacting the Great Lakes region as well as parts of the northern plains. Right now we have some snowfall going into the Twin Cities area here, but mostly the main focus of this storm is this right here. There is thunderstorm activity here, not much. I think when I checked the Storm Prediction Center, it was like a general thunderstorm category of risk, but overall just some thunderstorms here. Satellite imagery, you can see those thunderstorms there, the convection there, but otherwise not much. You can also see the system that's impacting mostly right now British Columbia, but it'll be impacting the Pacific Northwest as well. Let's go to the probabilistic winter precipitation outlook. So, here's the probabilities of accumulating 1 inch of snow or more over the next 24 hours during certain time slots. Right now, you can see very low in the continental US. Highest probability in the continental US is probably 50 to 60% in the Detroit area. We also have this 40 to 50% chance in parts of Minnesota with that system. But as we move on here, you can see the main threat is going to be in Canada. As you can see, those 95% chances are all in Canada, and very few chances of picking up snowfall even in the US here. Not much. I think the low pressure is just going to be too far to the west to see any significant impacts other than in the Detroit metro and of course in Minnesota, Wisconsin, Michigan. Now we continue to move on here and we start to see effects from our next system coming in soon in the next few runs here, but mostly still just focusing on Canada with that storm. Now we start to see, come on. There, this is the start of our next system as it starts to move into the northern plains and the Great Lakes regions, and it does have a probability of seeing some higher snowfall there. But right now, the National Weather Service, and specifically the Weather Prediction Center, is giving us very low probabilities. But if we go to the NAM here, like low probabilities in the Twin Cities area. But I want to go to the NAM 3-kilometer model, and we're going to check this out, right? So we have this current system here. We can see that snowfall in the very northern part of it in Minnesota, but we also have this area of snowfall impacting the Detroit metro area, and this could be named Winter Storm Dane because of the population. If there's winter storm warnings put in place here, and that covers 2 million people, which I don't know the population to Detroit, but might be close, this could get named. But again, most of the impacts are going to be in Canada, as this low pressure is just too far west to have any significant impacts on even areas like Buffalo, Syracuse, Rochester. But then we get this next system, which produces a shield of snowfall moving into the Twin Cities area. Pretty high snow totals in this area. But as we move over to the 12-kilometer model, you can see just an overall widespread area of snowfall, and that also impacts the Detroit metro area. This impacts the Twin Cities, Milwaukee, even Chicago, and maybe even into Detroit there. So right now the NAM is taking a very bullish point of view on this storm. If we go over to the GFS, we have a much lower shield here of snow So this completely cuts out the Twin Cities, Milwaukee, Chicago, and Detroit, leaving this as a Green Bay and Marquette-centered snowstorm. So that is why, if we go here to the exit of the system, boom. All right. Total positive snow depth change, 1 to 2 inches. Now, 12 kilometer model, 3 to 5 widespread. Now, the areas that I was talking about, the highest population centers, Chicago, Milwaukee, and the Twin Cities, would be on the lower end of that. The Twin Cities might pick up 3 inches. Milwaukee and Chicago might pick up maybe an inch. Detroit is probably going to be the main target from the system that is going to be impacting there through the next 24 hours, and that's probably like 1 to 2 inches, maybe even 2 to 3. But if we have widespread areas of that 6 inches of snowfall, then we could see some winter storm warnings pop up, and maybe that passes the threshold for naming a winter storm. Now, the next winter storm on the list is Winter Storm Dane, and the next one after that is Winter Storm Eartha. So we might have one, maybe Winter Storm Dane forms, maybe both of them form. We have to wait and see. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next time.